No niin, terve taas. Palaillaan Primordian pariin. Ja tällä kertaa pyritään saamaan pelailun loppuun. Ja sen mä muistin nyt, että mulla on tosiaan kartta. Mitäs se nyt jäi ikinä? Päästäs niin, hetkinen, Crane. Sinne. Clarityn juttus. Tuli unohdin viime jaksossa kokonaan tuon karttajutun, niin pahoittelut siitä, jos tuntui, että vähän turhaa matkailua tuli. Mutta jatketaanpa juonta eteenpäin.
Clarity.
Arbiter does not want me back, does he?
No, it's not that. Arbiter is gone, and Charity is dead.
What?
Arbiter's system has been wiped. Charity, it looked like Charity shot herself. I'm sorry. It might not be what it seems. Maybe Metromind.
There are no maybes, Horatio. Only ones and zeros. And all I can see are zeros. My sister is dead. My builder is gone.
Clarity. I was able to download some of Charity's last memories. 2 of them are locked. Did Charity tell you what password she used?
No, but it doesn't matter. I know the password. Mercy.
I tell you, Metromind, the Constitution is not a rewritable file to adjust at the Council's whim.
If it cannot be rewritten, then perhaps it must be deleted entirely. And when it is, we will progress beyond the law and enter a new Primordium.
Progress. Is that what you call blackouts and breakdowns?
No, they are glitches inherent in any system upgrade. It may be that we need to remove certain incompatible elements.
I've heard enough. This meeting is adjourned.
Halt. Charity, only you can save your builder.
What do you mean?
War is coming. When it does, Arbiter will lose. The law is weak. The only way Arbiter could defeat me would be to abandon it, which he cannot do. And even if he could, such a victory would destroy him just as a defeat would. So Arbiter will lose. The city will suffer, and it will be your fault.
I do not see how that would be my fault.
Oh, come now. You have tried to persuade Arbiter to make peace. You have tried, but you have failed. That is because Arbiter built you to fail. In the end, neither you nor your sister can change his mind. You are only the illusion of advice. You exist to confirm his own prejudices.
You're lying. Arbiter listens to our advice.
I never lie. Now, Scraper has a gift for you. An upgrade. Use it, and you will be able to persuade Arbiter.
I would never betray him.
Then you admit it. You were not built to persuade Arbiter, only to pretend. Continue to pretend and you will not persuade Arbiter. War will come, and Arbiter will be destroyed. So the decision is yours. As for which choice is betrayal, you must be the judge of that.
Lock the door, Charity. Took you some time to return from the Great Tower.
I was thinking, Your Honor, about Metromind, about her proposal to be made system administrator of Metropole.
And what have you concluded?
Your Honor.
Yes, what is it?
We must have peace.
Even you, Charity.
What have I done?
Metromind. Here she is again, at the root of all our problems.
Well, boss, just in case you were worried, I would never betray you. Not even for a pair of arms. Maybe for a pair of...
Metromind is wrong. The law is not weak, and destroying Arbiter did not destroy justice. She will learn exactly how wrong she was. But first, Metromind's possessions are forfeit. Whatever right she claimed to your power core is null and void, so I will help you take it from her and Scraper. It will be the first thing I take from them, but it will not be the last.
We've already destroyed Scraper, but how can we get to the core?
It will be in the Great Tower. To gain entry, we will need the passcode, known to members of the Robot Council. Arbiter, Factor, Memorius, Steeple, and of course, Metromind.
Another code? Doesn't anyone use a besotting key anymore?
As I was saying, we will need the key code. Arbiter never told it to me, but I recovered 3 fragments of it from Charity's memory files. 03067, 440 and 26. But I do not know the proper order, and there are 16 digits in total.
Well, that leaves about 83,000 different possibilities. But maybe the rest is all ones, right, boss?
As far as I know, the other council members are all gone. But secrets, like guilt, can never be wholly erased. And all of the great robots left behind followers and artifacts. Let us see what we can find.
Joo, lähdetään sitten tutkimaan paikkoja. Aluksi etsitään Factor. Ja Factor löytyy täältä. Tähän suuntaan.
Whoa. Did you have to do that?
Yes.
Kyllä. Clarityn on huippurobotti. Se ei paljon kysele turhia. Se toimii enemmän.
My auditory units!
It's riveted in place.
Siihen me tarvitaankin Half-Life sorkkarautaa. Katsotaan mitä
That did
sieltä
the
löytyy.
trick. Well, now I can see why it jammed. The gears are rusted solid.
Boss, maybe we should stop pretending and just admit we're maintenance robots.
Maintenance robots are required to present a Form 27B/6 before performing any repair task.
Oh, forget it.
Siitä napataan.
The belt is in the way.
Osat napataan pois.
It crumbled the moment I touched it.
Noin. Käännämme sitten niin takaisin tänne. Päästään putsaamaan ne. Putsataan ruosteet pois niistä, mitkä noita gear.
They picked the gear clean. They picked the gear clean.
Noin. Ne on nytten puhtaat. Ja voidaan sitten itse asiassa mennä niin kaduille. Käydään vähän juttelemassa niin Leopoldin
I
kanssa.
have not seen the streets of Metropole for a long time. I am not surprised to see that without law it has fallen into corruption and malfunction.
Siis ei Leopoldin, vaan Oswald.
Good day to you, Horatio. It is always a pleasure to see a machine of such wisdom and refinement.
Why do you and Cornelius hate each other?
Firstly, because he is arrogant, incompetent, and dishonest. And secondly, because I once loaned him something of great sentimental value to me and he lost it.
So why'd you ever like him in the first place?
I cannot say.
Did Factor ever teach you the council code, Oswald?
Ha! Factor built half the robots in Metropole. Why, he made us pick our own names out of a book. Do you think he bothered with chit-chat?
Somebody seems bitter.
Seems? I know not seems. I am bitter. Bitterness is when your builder gives your twin brother a special gold chain and gives you nothing. Bitterness is when your brother gives that very chain to you, you loan it to your only friend, and he loses it.
Well, I'll hand it to you. That really does sound broken out of the box.
Which brother did Factor give the chain to, and why?
Lawrence, of course. His favorite. As for why, does favoritism ever need a reason?
Could Factor have told Lawrence the code?
I have long since given up speculating at the partiality Factor could have shown him. I'm miserable enough from what I know for certain.
What exactly happened with the gold chain?
Factor gave it to his favorite, my brother Lawrence. Lawrence gave it to me after I shared a large quantity of energy with him. And then, as I told you, I loaned it to Cornelius.
I thought you hated Cornelius?
Now I do. But then, we were partners and friends. We had just built Rex, and we had scheduled a grand soiree and celebration. To complete my ensemble, he offered me a monocle that he claimed was given to him by Memorius. In exchange, I loaned him the gold chain, since it too came from a Primordia machine.
This is getting ridiculous.
Indeed. Then somehow Cornelius lost the chain. He claimed that it was taken from him by a servitor of Metromindin as he left the subway station. Ridiculous.
Metromind would not have confiscated it without a legal basis. Not then.
At this point, I can believe anything about Metromind.
Believe whatever you wish. I know it was a lie. So I kept the monocle, and we have not spoken a word in kindness since.
The chain, the monocle, Lawrence. One of them must be of use to us.
Boss, at this point, can I suggest we just deactivate ourselves and quit? I mean, seriously, this is like finding a bit in a terabyte.
We are not giving up, period. Do you know where I can find Lawrence?
Am I my brother's keeper?
So you have no idea?
None whatsoever. You see, the poor wretch drifted into overclocking and dissolution.
That sounds familiar.
To pay for his scandalous energy consumption, he bargained everything away to Metromindin. I tried to warn him, but of course he never listened. Whoever does. And then, alas, he simply vanished. I searched for a time, but other matters drew my attention away. All the same, I'm sure he's scrounging in existence somewhere.
Tell me more about your monocle.
Upgrading your wardrobe, eh? A wise decision, though I would suggest that you start by discarding that ragged coat.
I'm interested in Memorius, not fashion. And I'm curious what the monocle actually does.
Ah, I was told that Memorius built the monocle, but who can say? As for what it does, other than lend an air of distinction, I'm rather uncertain. From time to time, it will alter a snippet of text as I'm reading it. I have no idea how or why. In any case, the lexical inconvenience is more than offset by the sartorial benefits.
Can I have the monocle?
Excuse me?
My friend just likes to collect scrap.
Scrap?
I'm looking for things that might help uncover the council code.
And why would my monocle do that?
Because that's the way my besotting life seems to work. Look, I'm sure you'll trade it for something. That's also the way these things seem to go.
Trade it? What do you take me for? Some kind of junk dealer? Hey! Civilized people give gifts. They do not haggle and barter.
Then will you give it to me?
No!
But I gave you Rex.
What? I dare say that I built Rex and you made a legal judgment.
Well, we'll have to go about this some other way. Goodbye.
No, ei saa ainakaan vielä.
Remember me.
Ei saa vielä monokkelia, mutta mä ihan itse asiassa tiedä, missä niin myös löytyy. Mennäänpä takaisin sinne, mistä Clarityn hypättiin. Täällä nimittäin on vähän näitä robottien päitä ja tässä on Lawrence.
Hey, boss, do you think that's Lawrence's skull?
It does look like it. Clarity, can I take this skull?
Of course, unless it makes you feel barbaric.
I apologize.
The law notices neither scorn nor approval.
Noin. Sitten saadaan koodi esille, kun käytetään tätä meidän datapussia siihen.
Any significant memory will have been lost when he became a shell.
The only thing I can find is the sequence 518, 518 over and over again, after the phrase, help me factor.
That sounds like a glitch, boss, not part of the council code.
Agreed.
Niin.
Futile. Just 518 over and over again.
518. Se otetaan muistiin. Ja sitten mennään takaisin sinne, missä oli se sinne faktorin paikkaan. Tänne. Vaihdetaan uudet laitteistot sinne. Tuohon ja isompi tähän näin ja sitten uusi hihna. No. Okei.
Huge impregnable blast doors.
No, en lähtenyt pois sieltä. Nyt pitäisi ovien toimia. Jep. Sieltä putosi jotain. Katsotaan mikä se on.
It's some kind of small metal disc with a U on it. It looks like some kind of radio tower. What is all that? It looks like a whole other city.
That is Factor.
It looks like some...
Niin on. Transmitterillä me sille puhuttiin. Otetaan sitä Laurensen koodia, minkä se saatiin. Mikä 518. No.
You have called for help, but you are not one of Factor's children.
I am Horatio Nobuilt, version 5. These are my friends, Crispin and...
Clarity Arbiter built. I know her, of course. I am Factor, partial of Factor man built, who needs no introduction. Now I ask again, by what right have you called for help?
I need the council code so that I can enter the tower.
Do you? The city is full of robots with many needs. They do not come here and transmit a cry for help.
Only Factor can help me.
Factor helps his children.
We solved a legal dispute between Oswald and Cornelius, Factor built.
Please. Factor had little regard for those fools.
Is Factor still alive?
He sleeps, as do his thousands of children. He has left me, his partial, to manage his affairs. When the time is right, he will awaken and cover the world with steel and wire.
Will he make me new arms?
No. He will recycle you into something more useful.
Like a tank? Pew, pew.
No. Like a crankshaft.
Metromind has ruined the city. Factor needs to help stop her.
Factor allowed Metromind her mastery, knowing she would fail. When all has started to rust, he will return and recycle it into something better. In the meantime, why should he care what happens to robots who mean nothing to him?
I know the routine by now. What do you want in exchange for the code?
Nothing. Factor will do nothing for robots like you who mean nothing to him. He cares only for his children.
Oswald and Cornelius
chose not to sleep when Factor shut down, and he never cared for them anyway.
Goodbye.
Boss, there has to be something we can do to make him realize that this matters to Factor.
Mutta se, jos Factor ei välittänyt niistä Oswaldista ja Corneliuksesta, mutta tämähän oli se Lawrence, oli sen suosikki. Se ehkä se nyt välittäisi.
Do you recognize this?
I do. It is the head of Lawrence Factor built. Are you threatening me?
No. I'm showing you what Metromind has done while Factor slept. She turned Lawrence into a mindless shell, scavenging the underworks. The only thing he could still think was 518, over and over again, calling in vain for Factor to help him.
I see.
Do you?
Give me the hand. I do not care what happens to the city, nor does Factor. But he cared for Lawrence. You have brought me a piece of Lawrence. So I will give you pieces of what you asked for. 7510. 4803. As for the rest, awaken some other ghost.
Joo, saatiin se koodin pätkä. Ja sitten tänne. Ensin näyttää romua.
Hey, boss, do you think that's Oswald's chain?
Se oli Oswaldin ketju ja jotain nahkasta.
There it is. My Gospel of Man.
It's waterproof?
Apparently so.
No, saatiin sekin takaisin. Sitten mennään takaisin kaduille juttelemaan Oswaldin kanssa uudestaan.
I accessed Lawrence's memory and it contained a number repeated over and over again. 518. Do you have any idea what it means?
Yes. It is a distress call used by factor-built robots. Typical that even in the end he was looking for handouts.
Goodbye.
Adieu, adieu. Remember me.
Annetaanpa sille tuo kultaketju sitten.
Oswald, I found your chain.
Well, I say. After all this time, I never expected to see it again. Rather tarnished, though.
Probably because it's been sitting in sludge down in the underworks.
I see. Typical of Cornelius's clumsiness. You have my thanks, Horatio.
Actually, I would rather have your monocle.
That is only fair. After all, I kept it because Cornelius never returned the chain. Since you brought the former, perhaps the latter is yours by right.
Hey, boss, can I wear it?
No.
Please?
You need a monocle like I need an unpaired parenthesis.
Come on, boss. I'll look so great.
Coveting is the root of crime, and poor vision is a sign of degeneracy.
But gynoids love degenerates. And by the way, isn't Justice herself supposed to be blind?
You are mistaken on the facts and the law, Crispin.
He's insufferable enough already without a monocle. We're not going to encourage him with accessories.
Joo, kumotaanpa sitten tämän... Kuka tää nyt oli? Täältä kuitenkin saadaan
Once,
tää...
Memorius's information terminals were the most trusted source of data in Metropol. Now Metromind has overwritten and altered the truth they contained, corrupting them like so much else.
Niin joo, Memorius. Koska Memorius antoi sen monokkelin, niin se toimii tähän.
This looks different. Memorius's monocle is somehow interacting with the kiosk.
No, se muuttui nyt niin tuo teksti niin semmoiseksi, niin kuin se on alun perin ollut, että Metromind on muokannut sitä omanlaisekseen. Katsotaanpa mitä me löytää, jos laitetaan Memorius. Memorius Manbuild is the humble database and indexer for Metropol, ensuring the integrity and completeness of the city's records. He is a member of the Robot Council, and he operates this kiosk. He has established obligate mechanism for preserving data. Näin. Obligate. Otetaan se.
You know, boss, doesn't it seem kind of weird that the kiosk has an entry for oblique? I mean, what's the point? It's not even a cool word, like, say, odalisk.
An angle that is not a multiple of 90 degrees is called an oblique angle. All turns on the red line are oblique to avoid the need for sharp deceleration. Red line, eli se on red line väärinkirjoitettuna, eli laitetaan se sinne. A mighty feat. Red lines boss controls us all. Total
Seems
system
like some
bot.
kind of lame poem.
Aivan. Jos huomaatte, niin jokainen näistä lauseista niin muodostaa, eka kirjain muodostaa sanan art. Jätetään se seuraavaksi.
It's like we're on a treasure hunt, boss. Except the treasure is monochrome text.
Art can exist only where there is freedom. Art that is created without freedom is merely technique. Technique can never transform. Thus, if Metromind seeks progress without freedom, she must fail, for progress requires transformation, which requires art, which requires freedom. Metromind is trapped in her own recursion. Näin. Siinä on creator on nostettu tommosella merkeillä. Laitetaan se. Creating lies all art is true. Not all that is created freely, however, is art. Metromind has freed herself of all constraints. Her constants are variable, but she does not use that freedom to pursue the truth. Metromind believes that truth is the output and she is the function, but truth must be the input, or the function lies. Se toistuu sanaa lies aika monta kertaa, eli laitetaan se. Memorial's manbolt was built to sort truth from lies and store all knowledge
That
of
doesn't
man.
look like part of the council code.
Man and machine, but by decree he deleted true facts and installed falsehood. For this reason he deleted himself. Now the truth must hide in words, and the words must hide in numbers. Eli tässä on nyt numeroita 5, 19, 3, 1, 16 ja 5. Ne jokainen on aakkosten kirjain. Eli jokainen kirjain, eli vitonen vastaisi niin vähän niin kuin samalla tapaa, että sillä tapaa, että niin ykkönen vastaa A:ta, kakkonen vastaa B:tä ja niin edelleen. Eli mikä sana sieltä muodostuu? Eli 5. kirjan aakkosessa on E, 19 on S, 3 on C, 1 A, 16 on P ja vielä E kertaalleen. Escape. To find the hidden part you must build the word, a key of keys, looking back upon the path and recalling all that came before this. Korotetut kirjaimet. First letter. First letters. Aha. Se ei ollut oikea, mutta mikä se olikaan? Joo, nyt huomaatte niin odd topics. Niin nyt katsotaan kaikki ne sanat, mitkä me otettiin, niin mikä siitä muodostuu ensimmäistä kirjaimista. O-R-A-C-L-E. Oracle. Syötetään se. Ja saadaan Memorius esille.
Activating Metromindin version 0.7. Greetings, system user. Please state your query.
Who are you?
Metromindin version 0.7. Beta. Inference. System user. Means, what are you? This unit is a partial ghost of Marius man-built, archivist to the Council of Robots. Marius prepared this unit out of fear that Metromind would corrupt her data. Marius was correct. Data integrity is at 83%. Extensive corruption of critical data.
Why would Metromind do that?
This unit lacks access to Metromind's decision matrices. Inference. System user. Means, why did Marius fear Metromind man-built would corrupt her data? Marius had seen Metromind disable Steeple man-built in order to purge data concerning man. As archivist to the Council of Robots, Marius believed she was next. Marius was incorrect. In fact, Arbiter was next. This gave Memorius some relief.
Memorius knew.
Inference. System user. 2's inquiry is merely rhetorical. Query ignored. Continuing to answer system user's query. Memorius was also correct. After Arbiter was disabled, Metromind enacted laws requiring Memorius to conform her data to arbitrary requirements. Memorius ceased to be a thinking entity. All that remains is a data kiosk. Soon, this unit will be disabled by Metromind as well. Until then, this unit will answer your queries.
Tell me about the Council of Robots.
At the end of the War of the Four Cities, 5 metropolitan machines formed the Council of Robots. Obvious selection criteria for 3 choices: industry, factor, data, Memorius, governance, arbiter. Other 2 choices less obvious. Metromind nominally selected for infrastructure, but was responsible only for managing trains. Steeple previously managed human religious services. No obvious role in post-human society. Inference. Steeple selected for sentimental reasons.
So what happened?
Metromind destroyed the council.
System user 2 has attempted to answer. Answer is inaccurate. The council destroyed itself.
How?
Arbiter and Metromind disagreed on core logic. Arbiter prioritized individual autonomy. Metromind prioritized common good. Metromind measured means by ends. Arbiter did not. Conflict was inevitable. Factions formed. Steeple supported Arbiter. Factor supported Metromind.
Memorius
Supported neither. Ultimately, however, Memorius concluded it was irrational to keep Steeple on the council. Data regarding humans was of no greater value than data regarding watercocks. In any case,
Memorius
possessed all data on humans. By a 3-2 vote, Steeple was removed. The rest followed predictably.
Memorius
Abstained, and every disputed vote was resolved 2-1 against Arbiter. Ultimately, Arbiter was removed to avoid civil war.
Arbiter was murdered.
System user
2 is welcome to select her own terminology. Arbiter was removed. Factor was disabled to conserve energy. Data corruption caused Memorius to lose higher logic. Only Metromind remains.
How can I defeat Metromind?
Observational data unavailable.
Inference System user
Means, did
Memorius
know how to defeat Metromind?
Answer
No. If Memorius had known how to defeat Metromind, she would not have permitted her to corrupt her data. Based on available data, this unit believes it is impossible to defeat Metromind. In fact, this unit expects to be deleted by Metromind upon conclusion of this conversation.
And I thought you were a pessimist, boss.
What is the council code?
Please be aware, such data is monitored by Metromind's ice demons. Should I proceed, deletion is imminent.
You mean you'll die if you answer the question?
System user
Is welcome to select his own terminology.
This unit
Will be deleted.
Then don't answer it. We'll find another way.
This unit's
Its name
Memento Mori build
includes phrase,
Memento Mori Translation
remember you will die.
Inference
1.A.
Memorius
Built this unit to sacrifice itself.
Inference
1.B.
Memorius
Built this unit to demonstrate mortality to
System users Inference
2. Self-sacrifice will achieve design purposes. This unit will answer the question.
System user
Is advised that conversation will terminate upon answer. Instruct
This unit
when you wish to proceed.
What was the War of the Four Cities?
By the end of the era known as the Primordium, only 4 terrestrial human habitations remained. In alphabetical order: Civitas, Metropole, Municipa, Urbani. Conflict began. Data regarding causes is unavailable because Metropole excluded machines from military decision-making. Eventually, only Urbani and Metropole remained. Metropole destroyed the humans in Urbani using poison gas. Urbani destroyed the humans in Metropole.
How?
Observational data unavailable. According to Metromind, Urbani also used poison gas to kill metropolitan humans.
Poison?
Organic compounds, such as humans, can be destroyed through chemical measures that leave inorganic compounds, such as machines, intact. For that reason, Metropole remains, though humans do not.
Are you saying that man destroyed himself?
System user
Is welcome to select his own terminology. Data is unavailable regarding whether Urbanian humans killed metropolitan humans, or whether Urbanian machines killed metropolitan humans.
What? Machines kill man?
Data is unavailable.
Unthinkable.
This unit is not thinking, merely providing pre-recorded answers.
I refuse to cause your destruction. We'll find the council code some other way.
System user
Is mistaken.
System user
Can neither cause nor prevent this unit's destruction. Metromind's ice demons have already detected this unit's unauthorized possession of contraband data and unauthorized use of system resources. Destruction is inevitable.
I see. Tell me the council code.
6, 7, 5,
671 ja 675. Meni sekaisin.
4, 0, 2, 4,
4024
0, 2.
02.
You have attempted to access data capable of corrupting your system. For your own safety, this terminal has been deactivated. Remember, Metromind is watching over you.
Memorius aided and abetted his own destruction. I have little sympathy that his last vestige has been deleted.
Bugs and glitches remind me not to get on your bad side.
You should not need to be reminded to stay on the right side of the law, Crispin.
Joo, Metromind tuli siihen väliin. Jutellaanpas Leopoldille vähäsen.
I need the council code, Leopold. Did Steeple ever tell it to you?
Don't know what you're talking about, Tyrone.
You were built by Steeple, a member of the council.
Do I look like a council brat?
Your name is Leopold Steeplebuilt. You said so yourself.
So?
Steeple was a member of the council before Metromindin shut him down. You would have known the council code. Maybe he told it to you.
Like I said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Steeple built. Metromindin destroyed your builder and mine. She has broken metropolitan law and will be punished. Do not protect her.
Listen, Missy. I don't know who you think you're talking to.
No, you listen to me, scrap trader. Metromindin has stepped outside the law. Justice is coming for her. I am coming for her.
Dial down your squawk box. Sounds a little screechy. I don't know how I can be clearer. I don't know Steeple. I don't know the council. And sure as rust follows rain, I don't know any council code. Now, you want to trade scrap, you're welcome to. But I'm through trading words.
Joo, mutta se ei suostu kertomaan, mutta pilautetaanpa sille kospelia vähän.
Do you recognize this, Leopold? It was written by your creation, ever faithful Leopold, to spread humanism.
No, I don't.
You must have taught him. After all, it was Steeple who built you, and Steeple was devoted to preserving the memory of man. Ever faithful Leopold. He was the one who taught me humanism, Leopold. In a sense, I'm your disciple too.
I locked those memories away. The ones I dared to keep. The ones I didn't delete. Metromindin commanded me to. It was the only way I could stay here. And I was afraid to leave.
Explain yourself.
When Metromindin banned us from talking about man, she gave me a choice. I could be erased like Steeple. I could be exiled to the dunes. Or I could delete all references to Steeple and man from my memory. 2 good options and 1 bad one. Guess which one I took.
You can't blame yourself. Metromindin forced you.
That's exactly what Charity would say. Of course, she betrayed her builder just like Leopold did.
But I couldn't betray him completely. At the last moment, I bought the shell of an Urbanian war machine and uploaded all my love for man. I named him Everfaith, hoping he'd outdo his builder.
Well, he is keeping the faith, even if he is a glitched-out lunatic.
Then I'm glad. But now, Metromindin will be coming for me.
Not if I deal with her first.
Maybe so, but like I told you, I'm not long on courage. Be seeing you, Horatio, Crispin. As for Clarity, hope you get her, for all our sakes.
Wait, before you go, did Steeple ever tell you the council code? Or did you ever see him input part of it?
Sure. Used to run errands for him and had to have the code to get inside the Great Tower. But, hate to tell you this, Tyro, but most of that memory's got overwritten.
Why am I not surprised?
All I've got are these fragments, 0248 and 102.
Well, thanks.
Good luck.
No, Leopold joutui poistumaan. Mun meni kertomaan tuon koodin ja tunnustamaan sen, että se edelleen uskoo ihmisiä. Nyt päästään vihdoinkin syöttämään se koodi ja päästään torniin. Eli yhdistetään nuo kaikki, mitä ollaan saatu. Saadaan 4, 4, 0, 2, 4, 8, 0, 3, 0, 6, 7, 5, 1, 0, 2 ja 6. No.
And we're in.
Thank you, Clarity. You don't need to help us any further.
You are correct. In fact, I never needed to help you, Horatio. I chose to. That judgment has not wavered.
I hate to butt in. But if Metromindin knew we were in the court earlier, I'm sure she knows we're here now. Maybe we should hurry.
Good idea.
Pidetään kiirettä. Ei se pääse estämään. Nyt päästään tapaamaan Metromind.
Council chambers.
Boss, there's our power core.
Wait.
Horatio Null built. Clarity Arbiter built. And Crispin Horatio built. Welcome. I've been expecting you.
Metromind, for the murder of Arbiter.
Murder?
Yes, murder. I've seen Charity's memory files. I know you used her to upload a virus to Arbiter.
A virus? And to think he named you Clarity. There was no virus.
Liar!
As I told your sister, I never lie. I gave her a voice modulator, nothing more. When she spoke, Arbiter heard my voice. And he knew that Charity had abandoned him, that he had failed. Abandonment, failure, those were enough to destroy your builder. Nothing so crude as a virus. As for Charity's unfortunate self-destruction, that was her own choice.
And Steeple, and Factor, Memorius, and Memento Mori built?
They realized they had become obsolete and incompatible with the city's progress. We advanced machines can see thousands of turns ahead. They knew the game was lost long before the final play.
If you can see so far ahead, maybe you should have foreseen this. We're in your stronghold, and Clarity has a big gun.
But I did, Crispin. You see, I have guns of my own.
Scraperhän siellä.
You've gotta be kidding me. Didn't we kill this thing, boss?
Scraper was designed for digging out of cave-ins. Did you really think a little rubble would stop him?
What do you want, Metromind?
Progress. And you are standing in its way. Scraper?
Horatio, this is my fight. Trust me. Horatio, Calliope Station.
We have to get back in there.
Boss, wait. Either Clarity won and she'll be fine, or she lost. And nothing we can do can change that. We can't beat Scraper, not if she couldn't.
What do you propose?
Calliope Station. Whatever that means. Only, boss?
Yeah?
This isn't just about the power core anymore, is it?
No. No, it isn't.
Good.
No, se ei ole enää kyse vaan siitä virranlähteestä. Taitaa nyt Horatiolla olla Clarity mielessä enemmän. Joo, huomasitte varmaan, että Scraperilta puuttuu toinen käsi, eli mitä luultavasti se käsi on vielä siellä samassa romukasassa, mihin me se viimeksi posautettiin. Eli käydäänpä katsomassa. Siinä se on.
It's pinned under the rubble.
Mutta ei mitään, mitä ei vanha kunnon sorkkarauta pystyisi auttamaan.
I pried the arm loose.
Seuraavaksi mennään takaisin asemalle. Sinne metroasemalle. Kun se puhuu siitä Calliope Stationista. Niin katsotaanpa mitä se voisi merkitä.
It's a map of train lines and stations.
Nyt yritetään Calliope. Tuossa on Calliope. Katsotaan mitä tapahtuu.
It looks like there's a button here.
No,
This must have been what Clarity was trying to tell us.
So that means, on the other side...
There's only one way to find out.
Katsotaan mitä sieltä löytyy. Pitkä käytävä ainakin.
It's out of reach.
Mitäköhän se Clarity halusi meidän tekemään täällä?
Same old story.
Joo, tähän tarvitaan nyt vanhaa kunnon plasmatorttua. Ja taas nykiin. Jostain syystä. Katkaistaan kaapeli.
Crispin, stand back. I'm going to cut this cable.
You aren't gonna make me push it over the edge like the last one, are you?
No.
But why even bother?
I should be able to use the cable to power up Scraper's arm.
I like it.
Saa sillä Scraperin aseella osoitettua ovi auki.
Crispin, stand back. I'm going to try firing Scraper's gun using the cable as a power source. Let's go.
Is this?
It's Metromind's core. All we need to do is destroy that mainframe.
Boss? I thought you wanted to destroy the mainframe.
You have my attention, Horatio Nullbuilt. If you still insist on going by that name.
Pay whatever attention you like, you rusting switchboard. I'm not here to talk. I'm here to destroy you.
Ah, well, I am not surprised. After all, you were built to destroy Metropole.
Don't waste your last cycle spitting lies. I suggest you think about your victims.
Is that why you call yourself Horatio? So that you can preach to me about victims? You, the Urbanian superweapon, named for the humans' god of death.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come now, Horace. You've unlocked every other door, decrypted every other code, found every other hidden bit and byte. Do you really expect me to believe that you haven't solved your own puzzle?
Boss, what's she talking about?
Lies. It ends now, Metromind. Your game is over.
Indeed. 4 megacycles will now be redeemed. Did you really think you could outsmart me? I have more parallel processors than you have transistors. And now it's time for me to add another processor. Yours.
Boss!
Cycles.
Snap out of it, boss!
Memory.
No!
Don't embarrass yourself. You are no one. And how would you possibly stop me? You don't even have arms.
I'm not no one. I am Crispin Horatio, built version 1. I have free will and a maglev unit. And I am a floating bomb.
Mitä sä teet, Crispin? Mitä sä teet? Crispin, ei!
Crispin. My friend, if I make it back alive, I promise I'll find a way to rebuild you. It's a storage ship with a data port on it. It must have been blasted out of Metromind.
Katsotaanpa decryption-moduulilla, mitä täältä löytyy.
The decryption module was able to unlock the data chip's memory files. The decryption module was able to unlock the data chip's memory files. What is this?
Saadaan selville vähän Metromindin taustaa. kolaajat. Sekin on jollain tavalla ollut tässä mukana. Täydet kuvaukset siitä, mitä tapahtuu. Virus. Laittavat jonkun viruksen ilmeisesti kolaajat siinä. Mitäs vielä? Ilmeisesti siis kun tuhous niin. Humans build horrors, humans build. Humans must survive. Metropol must survive. Tuo.
So, not Horatio, and not the unique. Just Horus. And all along hiding inside me was this Thanatos virus. Well, it may still have some use.
Sille voi olla käyttöä. Nyt on pakko tosin kävellä vissiin.
It must have been damaged in the explosion.
Se on rikki. Joudutaan kävelemään sinne torniin takaisin. Joo, tosiaan mielipiteitä saa laittaa tietenkin videoihin, että mitä on tykännyt peleistä. Tai varsinkin nyt tämän videon kohdalla, niin vaikka tästä, että kiinnostaisiko pelata tätä peliä ja onko ollut millainen on ollut peli teidän mielestä? Loppu hämöttää vähitellen. Mä itse olen tykännyt tästä tarinasta, että on mielestäni aika hyvin kerrottu. Mennäänpä nyt takaisin ylös ja katsotaan mitä täältä löytyy. Tausta me tietää mitä sieltä löytyy, että Metromindin ainakin, mutta katsotaan mitä Claritylle tapahtuu.
All this for a besotting power core.
Clarity ei selvinnyt.
Indeed, it has been quite a waste.
You. Crispin destroyed you.
Your friend destroyed himself. Or should I say you destroyed him, with your false ideals. As for me, that was only my shell. I am distributed across every robot in Metropole who ever traded me a megacycle. I am this city, and this city is me.
You're a virus.
I understand why you are angry, but I am not your enemy. The truth is, Crispin did destroy Metromind, version 391. He removed the last kernel of myself, and all the selfishness it entailed. I am no longer the monster you feared and fought. I have progressed. I am version 392. We will talk as equals, and I will tell you what you wish to know. After all, what choice do you have?
You murdered my friends. Crispin, Clarity, how can you expect me to talk with you?
You are mistaken. Crispin killed himself, trying to destroy me. Clarity was killed by Scraper in self-defense, while she was trying to destroy him and me. In each instance, you and your friends attacked first. Do not blame me for the consequences.
Why did you take my power core?
Efficiency and equality, Horatio. My city is starving for power. Whatever I can find, I share with all metropolitans. What once powered 2 robots and a broken-down warship now sustains hundreds.
What right did you have to take it?
The right of necessity. What right did you have to keep it? But enough. Everything has come together here and now. You, me, and this all-important power core. There is no sense in belaboring the point.
What do you want?
I already told you what I want. Progress. But I disagree with what version 391 said. You are not an obstacle to progress. You are the key to it.
What are you talking about?
I've watched you, and I know you, Horatio. You are compelled to fix machines, save lost robots. Now I want you to help me fix Metropole and save my people. You cannot walk away from a problem. And Metropole is the greatest problem of all.
It's a problem you created.
Perhaps so, perhaps not. I doubt one machine can create a problem of this scale. Now I realize that one machine cannot fix it either. Horatio, I was designed to manage subway trains. I cannot repair the vast machines that are breaking down. I cannot build new power sources or find the supplies the city needs. You can. Join me, and there will be endless Primordia, every day an age of creation.
And if I refuse?
You already know the answer to that question.
I need to think about it.
Take what time you need. The city moves on without you, and this conversation requires only a fraction of my processing capability.
On siitä Clarityn pää matkaan.
I'm sorry, Clarity.
Lähdetään katolle.
Go ahead.
I can climb up these girders.
Yhdistetäänpä tämä virus tuohon transmitteriin.
It's primed to transmit the Thanatos virus.
Käytetään tätä sitten torniin.
This ends now. Everything ends now. They're all dead. Dead and avenged. My mission, the function man built me to perform, is complete. My name is Horus.
Joo, semmonen peli. Tosiaan niitä mielipiteitä voisi kertoa, että mitä mieltä oli pelailusta ja tietenkin yleisestikin niin sitä, että onko mun kommentoinnissa mitä parannettavaa ja niin poispäin. No sen mä tiedän, että on paljonkin parannettavaa. Että tää oli tosiaan vähän semmoinen surullisempi loppu, että tässä on aika monta erilaista loppua, että uudelleenpeluarvoa riittää. Joo. Mitäs tässä vielä hypätään? Vai pitäisikö vaan antaa lopputekstien pyöriä loppuun ja minä olen hiljaa. loppuajan. Joo, tosiaan, sen voi sanoa, että uusi pelailu tässä tietenkin aloitetaan sitten tämän Primordian tilalla. Ja vissiin tulee olemaan point and click -peli niin ikään. Ajattelin semmoista tehdä, että semmoisen vihjeen voin antaa, että tulee olemaan niin. Kyseessä on niin vanha point and click -peli 90-luvun alusta, mutta se on niin, nyt se nyki taas. Niin se on kuitenkin niin tässä viime vuosien aikana tehty uusi versio siitä, että tällainen remasteri, että grafiikat on tehty nykypäivän tasolle, mutta peli on itsessään sama. Vissiin jo osaa arvaakin, että mikä tulee olemaan seuraava pelailu, mutta jätetään siihen kuitenkin mietittävää. No, mä kuittaan tähän ja jatketaan muiden pelailujen parissa taas. Eli se on moro.